This is a heartfelt space to cherish memories, celebrate journeys, and remember the impact of personalities who touched our lives. At the same time, we'll share updates on WWE legend Drew McIntyre, whose resilience and leadership behind the scenes keep shaping the world of wrestling. Subscribe now to stay connected and honor their inspiring legacies with us. Mean Gene Okerlund, born December 19, 1942, was one of the most beloved voices in professional wrestling. His smooth delivery, quick humor, and unmistakable tone made him much more than an interviewer. He became the heartbeat of wrestling's golden era. Starting out in radio, his natural ability to connect with audiences eventually led him to the AWA in the early 1970s. It didn't take long for the WWF, now WWE, to recognize his talent, and once he arrived, he became part of countless iconic moments. Whether he was interviewing Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, or Ric Flair, Okerlund had a gift for elevating every segment he touched. His timing, professionalism, and genuine warmth helped ground the larger-than-life chaos of wrestling. Even his catchphrases, often playful, often improvised, became cherished by fans. Mean Gene passed away on January 2, 2019, but his legacy continues to stand tall. He remains remembered not just as a legendary commentator, but as a comforting, familiar presence who helped shape the spirit of pro wrestling for generations. Mike Sharpe, born October 28, 1951, was a Canadian professional wrestler whose long career left a lasting impression on the sport. Entering the wrestling world in the late 1970s, he quickly became known for his powerful build, strong in-ring presence, and commitment to perfecting his craft. His signature move, the sharpshooter, highlighted his technical ability and made him stand out among his peers. Throughout the 1980s and early 1990s, Sharpe became a familiar face in the World Wrestling Federation, sharing the ring with major stars like Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage. Although he never held a major championship, he earned deep respect for his reliability, work ethic, and talent for making others look their best. Sharpe passed away at 64, but his legacy lives on. Fans and fellow wrestlers continue to remember him as a hard-working, passionate performer whose dedication shaped the wrestling world. Del Wilkes, born December 8, 1961, was an American professional wrestler best remembered for his time in the 1990s as the Patriot. He began wrestling in the mid-1980s, working his way through independent promotions before earning opportunities with major organizations. His patriotic character, complete with a red, white, and blue mask, quickly struck a chord with fans during a period when national pride was running high. Wilkes made his biggest impact in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, in 1997. As the Patriot, he blended power and technical skill, making him stand out in the ring. He found himself in major storylines and memorable feuds against top stars like Bret Hart and Vader, helping cement his place in wrestling history. Beyond the WWF, he also enjoyed successful runs in WCW and the American Wrestling Federation, where he competed in tag team bouts and chased championship gold. Offstage, Wilkes was known for being warm, approachable, and deeply committed to his craft. His passing at age 59 left fans mourning, but his legacy and patriotic spirit continue to inspire. Drew McIntyre, born Andrew McLean Galloway IV, has earned a reputation in WWE, not just for his size, strength, and ability to command an arena, but also for the grit that has carried him through some of the most difficult chapters of his career. While many fans celebrate his championship victories and main event moments, McIntyre's journey has been shaped just as deeply by the pain, setbacks, and uncertainty that exist far from the spotlight. His path tells the story of an athlete who has repeatedly pushed through physical hardship and personal pressure, determined to hold on to the career he fought years to build. Throughout his time in wrestling, McIntyre has been honest about the toll that constant travel, long training hours, and high-risk matches can have on a performer's health and financial stability, especially during periods when injuries limit opportunities to work. His openness has made many fans appreciate not only the performer they see on TV, but the human being who continues fighting behind the scenes. The Hell in a Cell fall that shook his career. In 2020, McIntyre stepped into a Hell in a Cell match that would later become one of the most defining and frightening moments of his professional life. Known for its steel structure and unforgiving environment, the match has left many athletes with long-term injuries, and McIntyre's experience was no exception. During a high-impact sequence, he took a fall that left him convinced, even if only for a few seconds, that he might have suffered catastrophic damage. He later described it as the worst fall of his life, a moment where pain radiated through his neck and back so intensely that he genuinely feared permanent injury. To make matters even more challenging, he also badly cut his tongue during the impact, making it difficult to breathe or speak comfortably throughout the rest of the match. Though he continued competing, the after effects were far from momentary. Medical evaluations later confirmed that he had avoided fractures, an enormous relief. But the trauma from the fall left him dealing with extended soreness, ongoing discomfort, and a reminder of how quickly a wrestler's livelihood can be threatened. For performers who work a physical schedule, injuries often bring an added emotional and financial strain, as recovery time can interrupt momentum and limit earning opportunities. McIntyre has never dramatized this reality, but he has acknowledged the pressure that comes with trying to heal while still being expected to perform at the highest level. A career marked by pain, setbacks, and persistence. The Hell in a Cell incident was far from McIntyre's only encounter with physical adversity. Earlier, in 2018, during his second rise within WWE, he suffered a torn biceps injury just as he was regaining main event traction. The injury required rehab, patience, and mental discipline, three things every wrestler knows all too well. He has also dealt with concussion-related concerns throughout his career, a difficult reality for athletes in high-contact environments. While WWE enforces strict protocols for head injuries, the recovery process can still be physically demanding and emotionally draining. Beyond acute injuries, McIntyre has spoken candidly about managing chronic back pain, a condition common among longtime wrestlers. Years of heavy lifting, travel fatigue, and repeated in-ring impact accumulate slowly until the discomfort becomes part of daily life. While his back issues have not sidelined him for extended periods, he has acknowledged that ongoing therapy, and sometimes simply learning to endure, is necessary to keep performing. These physical issues, combined with the unpredictable nature of wrestling schedules, can also create financial stress during times when injuries limit appearances. McIntyre has faced these hurdles with realism and determination, using both experience and discipline to keep himself in the best condition possible. How he protects his health and career. Today, through all the injuries and setbacks, McIntyre has committed himself to careful, consistent health management. He relies heavily on targeted physical therapy, strength and conditioning routines that reinforce his neck and back, and regular check-ins with medical professionals who track his recovery patterns over time. Just as important, he recognizes the role mental resilience plays in longevity. He has mentioned that pushing through pain is not always the answer. Learning to rest, adjust, and train smarter has become a fundamental part of sustaining his career. This approach helps him stay grounded both physically and financially, allowing him to maintain stability even when unexpected injuries affect his schedule. Clearing up rumors and setting the record straight. With a performer as prominent as McIntyre, rumors often circulate, especially following major injuries. After the 2020 Hell in a Cell match, speculation spread that he had been forced into early retirement or had undergone secret neck surgery. Neither claim was true. McIntyre confirmed that although the fall was frightening, he did not require surgery, nor was he close to retirement. Similarly, fans speculated that his 2023 time away from WWE was because of lingering issues from the Cell match, but his absence was due to unrelated personal and professional factors. These clarifications have helped reinforce the reality that McIntyre is still very much in control of his career, choosing when and how he takes time away instead of being forced out by medical necessity. The road ahead for a true warrior through every injury, rumor, and personal challenge, Drew McIntyre has remained one of WWE's most committed and resilient performers. He continues balancing intense competition with long-term health considerations, mindful of the physical strain that comes with a demanding profession. As he moves forward, he does so with a clear focus, protecting his body, sustaining his career, and staying honest with fans about the realities behind the entertainment. His journey, marked by struggle, perseverance, and unshakable resolve, shows not only the strength of a top-tier athlete, but the spirit of a man who refuses to let adversity define him.